Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
Welcome to Beyond the Badge, a program about the inner workings of the Edina Police and Fire Departments. Thanks for joining us. I'm Officer Brian Hubbard. For at least a year, the City of Edina's Emergency Dispatch Center will operate at full capacity. The center was built in 2004 to service 3 separate agencies should the need arise, and it did when the City of Richfield came on board last month. Edina also dispatches for Golden Valley. A 15-member transition team comprised of Edina and Richfield staff had 3 months to incorporate Richfield's dispatching needs into the center after the Richfield City Council determined that outsourcing dispatch would be more economical than upgrading its own hardware and software. Edina will dispatch for Richfield for at least 4 years.
When we took on Richfield, we weren't officially at fully staffed because of the fact that we had them in training, but now they will be taking on one of those allotted shifts. When we're fully staffed, it's nice because we have the triple coverage at times for all 3 agencies. So if we do have other bigger emergencies in one city, we can take a dispatcher and put it on that incident and have 2 additional dispatchers handling the rest of the call volume.
A lot of technology updates were required to prepare the center for the expansion. Both the phone system and computer-aided dispatch, or CAD, system needed to be populated with Richfield data. Active 911, the software program the Richfield Fire Department uses to get critical information for emergency calls, also needed to be integrated into Edina's operations.
The real goal of this project was to open up the networks between the 2 cities, make sure that there was a good communication between those 2 networks, make sure all the access was in place. In spite of the obstacles that we faced during this project, I think our team really brought the A game and was able to really come together and deliver a very successful product to our customer.
The Edina Police Department hired 2 of Richfield's dispatchers. Anticipating a higher volume of calls, the department also plans to add more phone lines to the dispatch center.
We dispatch very similarly that the dispatchers did for Richfield. So in terms of their fire and our fire, it's very similar. They go to all medicals. They do a lot of invalid assist and things like that. So we've got a lot of similarities, but there are just a few key differences that we're working through.
Edina will continue to provide dispatching services for Golden Valley through 2014.